Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yeah.
Hey, it's Gabba the Game Night here, and I am back playing some more Stardew Valley Man Vizzy, and the yams are grown. And we can make a mini obelisk.
It's a good thing I'd already given her a gift today, or I would have given her back those hash browns. Not on purpose.
Thanks for the hash browns. Turns around, turns back around. I got some hash browns for you. Oh, wow, thank you. That cow is mooing.
That cow is mooing on the escalator!
We won't need to pick up any more yam seeds. I think I'll just leave the yam spots blank for a couple days. Because I think I'll just go fully pumpkins for the next harvest, but I want them all to go together. The pumpkins will be done in a couple days, then we'll be able to grow them one more time. I don't think there's anything I can really put in there that goes fast enough. We'll manually need to re-fertilize them, but fertilizer is cheap. I can sell the silver yams. There's no use in them. Take the 10 quality yams and the regular yam to the community center.
Are you asking me to do that, or are you saying you're going to do that?
I said I'm saying I'm going to do that. Anyway, back to our conversation about Dragon Ball from the last episode. What do you think of the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie?
It was fine.
I know we watched it like a year ago, but multiple years
It was
ago.
way more than a year ago. And it was fine.
I thought it was great. It looked awesome.
Anything that's not mainline, though, I have trouble.
I think it's technically mainline canon. I'm not sure if it's canon to the anime or the manga, technically. It's complicated. It's canon. Of course, we don't know because we haven't gotten any anime since the Broly movie. And the manga hasn't really...
While you're there, you might as well go to the vault. I didn't get there yesterday, I forgot. I was too busy doing berries.
I think either the Broly movie technically takes place right after the manga arc or something like that. Or it's not technically canon to the manga. But the manga may be retelling some of it. Because the next arc is apparently gonna have Goten and Trunks as like superheroes or whatever. But it's older Goten and Trunks around the age of
So what did you
Dragon Ball
get?
Superhero. For the... I got both, two of the vault things. I hope you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
I got quality fertilizer and a lightning rod, and for the other thing I got Preserved Jaw. But I can't wait to see the Dragon Ball Superhero movie when, you know, it's actually available to watch at home. Which hopefully it will be soon.
Well, you know, if people would just get vaccinated and get their boosters and wear masks when they go out and continue to try to socially distance, we can maybe get through this a little quicker, but people have to be selfish assholes who have no respect for other people's lives.
I think it was released on DVD in Japan just like a couple days ago.
Now let's see if there's just a silent moment in the video, or if there's a cut there, or if God believes my views in.
I don't cut out you saying that stuff.
I mean, he shares those views. He just sometimes doesn't feel like expressing them like I do.
Miss Penny, the cover of my math book fell off. Let me see.
Well, then that's where Haley's like, oh hey, no. I should...
Your books are falling apart.
Think.
They're just too old. But new books are expensive, so we'll just have to make do with what we have.
I'm saying canonically.
Does this mean I don't have to do my homework?
Haley and Emily come from money. I think they could have just afforded to buy new books, but...
Yeah.
I suppose it's still a nice gesture.
But I only know a little bit about the two arcs that were in the manga.
It's not like you said that ruined the manga.
It's the Moro arc and the Granola arc. granola from the planet cereal. Because food names. Featuring the heaters.
That's just horrible.
Get it? You have the heaters like you have freezer's waste. And you have granola on cereal. It's hilarious. I know pretty much nothing about the Mo arc. I know more about the granola arc. It features like flashbacks to Bardock and stuff. Which is pretty cool. And Goku actually learns a bit about Bardock for the first time, like, ever, essentially. I think Vegeta mentioned Bardock, like, once.
Bardock.
I know in the original Z, Vegeta says he was, like, a scientist or something. He was very much not. That was Dragon Ball Z being Dragon Ball Z.
Do we need a tiger trot for anything?
No. We don't need sandfish.
Is the tiger trot one you like to save for fish ponds at all?
I think it can get something decent in fish ponds, but I think it's the only fish that doesn't reproduce in fish ponds.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to actually catch the full 10 if you want to fill one up. It's annoying. Oh man, we should get fish ponds of flounders and night corps. So that we can make more simple pudding. Oh, I never thought about that.
Seafoam pudding. Oh no, I threw blackberries into the river.
Aww.
Everything's ruined now. Everything is ruined. It's all screwed up when you lose blackberries and you throw them in the river. But somehow that one followed me.
Honestly, I think it would be really cool to see more Bardock and the other Saiyans. It's like, is he ever gonna be revived? Why not? I doubt it. But it'd be nice to see him. It'd be neat. Maybe even see Raditz again. Even though, like, no one cares about Raditz except for Moscow X.
But Magico!
Raditz literally appears for like 5 episodes in the entire series. And then it's never mentioned again. Actually, I think Vegeta and Nappa maybe mentioned him like once or twice. I think they say like, this Cyberman is like, that Dragon Ball Bridge I'm thinking of. It might be Dragon Ball Bridge I'm thinking of. I haven't seen the original Dragon Ball in too long. I've seen Dragon Ball Bridge much more recently. Or Dragon Ball Z Kai is actually what I've seen. I've never seen the original Dragon Ball. Not that much of it. But now Dragon Ball Z Kai is annoying to watch because you can't just watch it on like Crunchyroll or something.
But nothing ever dies, it will rise again.
Don't stop, don't stop.
I caught Marnie a fish and she locked her door.
I believe there's actually 2 dubs of Dragon Ball Z. There's like the Ocean dub, then the Funimation dub. Technically, there's even more dubs. There's one dub from somewhere called like the Big Green dub. Called that because Piccolo is called Big Green. And that's why Dende is called Little Green. In Dragon Ball Bridge, at least I assume. But is it like, what? It's a bad dub. I haven't seen much of it, but it seems funny. But bad.
Must get all the berries. Oh no, I didn't go in the secret forest today.
A lot of walks here.
Hazelnut!
Hazelnut!
That's a sweet $2,500.
Nice.
It's a $25 hazelnut. Wait,
$24 hazelnut.
$2,500 hazelnut.
One of my biggest complaint about Dragon Ball Super?
No.
Dragon Ball
Fine.
Super. Dragon Ball Super is really the Vegeta and Goku show.
Another hazelnut.
It's like in Dragon Ball Z, even up to the Cell Saga.
And even then, Vegeta
characters
still
are
can't
fairly
be
relevant.
standing at the end of it. It's frickin' Frieza and Android 17 or 18. I can't remember which is
No,
which.
it's Frieza and Goku, and then Android 17. It's a left standing.
Yeah, he's literally left standing after
Yeah.
Goku and You didn't even let me finish before you had.
Well, he said Frieza and Android 17.
Well, yeah. Well, we all know Goku's going to be the hero in the end, and those are the other two that got the shine, and Vegeta couldn't. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, it's nice, but it's like it should have been Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta should get a win. Even in freaking Resurrection F, he beat down Frieza and was about to kill him. But no, Frieza had to blow up the planet and Frieza had to rewind time 5 seconds or whatever so that Goku could get the freaking kill on Frieza. I'm not sure, I assume that happened in the movie itself. I've only ever seen the Super version. I plan on seeing the movie eventually. Also, to the Boo saga, to a lesser extent, is the Vegeta and Goku show. It's like Gohan is relevant up to a certain point, but then you have Vegito, and then past that point, it's just Goku and Vegeta. But it's like in the Cell Saga, freaking everyone wasn't like super relevant. But it's like Piccolo could take on Android 17 fairly well. Was actually beating him before Cell showed up.
Huh, funnily enough, I don't have any mushrooms.
Yamcha just died in the Android Saga.
Gonna have to wait till I get up tomorrow.
Yamcha is very slightly relevant in the Android Saga. He technically found the androids of the city. He also got a hole in his chest. And then he installed Cell for 1 minute. That's the relevance of. That's the extent of Tien's relevance.
Yeah, Tien really dropped after Dragon Ball.
Yeah. He was slightly relevant for one thing in the Cell Saga. I mean, it's like, everyone was kind of relevant in the Saiyan Saga, but also everyone freaking died in the Saiyan Saga.
Isn't it ironic that Tien used the technique in Dragon Ball where he has multiple arms, and in Dragon Ball Z he loses an arm?
He loses an arm?
Yeah, during the fight with the Saiyans he loses an arm.
Wait, did Haley wear these crops? She did, didn't she? It's been a while since I've seen
It's been a while.
the Saiyan Saga. Are you grown yet? No, still a baby. Ugh. And then the...
What is this, man? What is this? Look, there's
I didn't
no.
know where else to put it. But then the Namek Saga. Not half the Z-Boys aren't really relevant, because they're all dead.
Namek Saga's really good.
Piccolo is slightly relevant for 2 seconds.
I'm not exactly sure where the separation between the Namek Saga and the Frieza Saga is, but
And I'm just saying Namek Saga to kind of refer to the whole thing.
I really like that. That's my favorite bit of Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, I presume it becomes the Frieza Saga when Frieza starts fighting. Or around that time.
Well, you know what they say, when you presume, you make a prez out of you and me.
You could even directly split up into 3 separate little sagas. Saying it's like Namek and then the Ginyu first and then Frieza.
Yeah, I was just talking about what it's officially separated as.
I think the whole thing is technically the Frieza saga, maybe. I don't know. I'm just referring to the time.
No, I'm pretty sure the Namekian saga is its own separate saga.
I don't
think
know.
so.
It's like, is Raditz and the Saiyan saga different, or is that all the Saiyan saga?
I
It gets confusing.
think that's all just the Saiyan saga. I never heard of the Raditz saga.
And when does the Android saga stop and the Cell saga begin?
I don't know. Dragon Ball Z is so freaking good.
Yeah. Specifically Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah. Well, I ain't checked the traveling cart yet today.
In
It's
Dragon Ball
Farfetch'd.
Z, in the middle of a fight, you'll just randomly be like, and now, here's some other random characters. And it's like, why are you here?
Anyway, I'm going to complete the vault now.
Alright, sick. And then we can head to the desert mall.
Hello, Junimo friends. I got a chocolate cake.
Chocolate!
This house was empty for years. The trees moved in and so did we.
Honestly, the Gohan vs. Cell fight is probably my favorite fight in the original Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Not mine, but I know
I know
it's
you
yours.
probably like Goku vs. Vegeta or something.
Goku
Maybe
and
Goku vs. Frieza.
Probably, yeah.
Both is also really good. I just really like Gohan. Unfortunately, halfway through the Buu saga, it's like, alright, he's irrelevant now. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he went from being planned as the main protagonist to just an afterthought.
Yeah, because Toriyama didn't know how to write a story with him as the character.
Yeah, I mean, that just sounds like a failing on Toriyama's part. Doesn't sound like he's much of a writer.
Technically, I think Toriyama said it didn't work out. But also, it's essentially because he didn't know how to do Gohan as the character, do this kind of story in a similar way without Goku as the main character. And it's like, I feel like Gohan can definitely work. It's a more, instead of just fighting strong guys, he could be fighting for people, or specifically seeking out evil. I mean, he did have like this whole superhero moment where he's like, Great Saiyaman, I will destroy evil.
Not a big fan of Great Saiyaman.
The Great Saiyaman is the greatest thing ever. And yes,
We're gonna have to disagree to agree on that.
it's specifically supposed to be ridiculous.
I'm not sure it even succeeds on that level. It's just kind of bad.
It's supposed to be cringy, and I love it. I remember playing the original Dragon Ball Budokai on PlayStation because I had that game for some reason, and playing as the Great Saiyaman. I was like, oh, do you know the Great Saiyaman is Gohan? I didn't know what Buu Saga was at that point. I think I kind of knew the Buu Saga, but not much. Because I don't think you played the Buu Saga in that game. I'm not even sure if Buu is in that game.
I assume we have a puffer fish already for the community center.
Yes.
Okay.
Isaac accidentally opened up my menu and crafted a wood fence.
Wow.
Trying to fight a bat.
Did it work?
I threw away the wood fence. Hey, bat! I'm gonna craft a wood fence on you. Ha! Got him. Dragon Ball Z Budokai is a pretty good game. I never played Budokai 2 or Budokai 3. Budokai 3 looks pretty cool. With its story mode being like an open world thing with RPG elements. I don't like the look of Budokai's 2 story mode. Cause it's like a bird game or something. That's like, There's also the Budokai Tenkaichi games, which are a completely separate set of games. Still fighting games. Of what I've played, pretty fun. They're more similar to like Xenoverse and stuff like that in its fighting style, rather than being the something more like Tekken. That's how I describe Budokai. Something like Xenoverse is like the worst Dragon Ball game, but also it's good. It's like, is it that good of a game? Nah, but it's fun. And it feels like Dragon Ball. But it's like, I feel like it's not actually that good of a game. Kinda like how I love Skyrim, but I will fully admit Skyrim is not that great of a built game. It's like, it has a cool world and stuff. But it's like, does it have a great story? No. Is combat that good? No. Does it have that many memorable characters? I mean, kind of.
Do you want any of these chocolate cakes?
Meh. I know she didn't water the seed down here. So I came all the way home to water it.
It would have been fine.
But we're going a day behind!
Doesn't matter to me.
It very much matters to me.
Well, that's not your crop, so don't worry about it.
Well, I watered it.
Well, now I'm gonna have to go dig it up.
No.
I bought an extra one, so...
I'll water it too.
I'll do it after you go to bed.
I'll make sure to pass out on the farm just to water it.
I'll make sure to stay up till 2 just to dig it up.
Hi, Penny. How fall's that time of year for her? No, I have nothing else to do today. I'm going to bed. I went to the mines. Died, nearly.
Oh, you just want to wrap it up early today?
I'm fine with it ever. Are you fishing for a lava eel?
Yeah.
Let's see. Will Matty find the lava eel? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Was that the end?
No.
Oh. Would have worked for me.
How many Dragon Ball movies have we seen? I'm trying to think of the Dragon Ball movies.
A lot of them.
I know I've seen Bully. But I'm not sure how many more. I think I've also seen Super Android 13.
We've seen a lot of the ones that are older.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've ever seen BoJack, the one that takes place between the Cell Saga and Boo, but isn't canon. I don't think any were canon until Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. And those are no longer canon, I don't think. Because Super redid them. I think Bully and Superhero are canon. At least kind of. They're definitely canon to each other. Though, if they aren't currently canon to the manga anime, they'll probably be retold or something in the manga anime. And become officially canon. The anime really needs to return. It's like, what are you expecting to do? We'll read one chapter of a manga like every month? That's too much effort.
So much trash.
And also, I can only read like the most recent chapter for free. If I want to read any of the older chapters, I gotta freaking like subscribe to freaking the Shonen Jump thing. I ain't got the money for that. I already gotta subscribe to like 7 other things. And buy a new game like every month because I get bored very easily. And just like fixate on one game. And I was like, I need that game.
I've used up all my bait on trash.
Wow. Yeah, that lava pool is actually a great place to go if you need to complete Linus's trash request.
Agreed.
Because it has like an 80% chance to give you trash or something. Maybe a 90% chance.
I'm out now.
No, like a 10% chance for lava eel. Anyway, I think I'll wrap it up here. So, thanks for watching this episode of Gabba Game Night. Like and subscribe. Good to have VC, and most importantly,
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
good night.
Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, Gabba the game night, yay. Come on and watch him play games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.